Imagine we have two students. One student is excellent in mathematics and the other student is excellent in communication. What if we somehow combine the best qualities of both into another student or another person? Wouldn't that be amazing? Scientists try to do the similar thing in animal breeding. But before we enter into that, we have to solve the confusions that are related to some terms. What are those terms? Let us understand that and let us try to actually figure it out the easiest meaning of these five terms. Number one, we are going to learn about breed. The second term, we are going to learn about breeding. Okay, third term we are going to learn about cross. Fourth term we are going to learn about cross breeding. Okay, fifth term we are going to learn about crossbreed. Clear? So we can take crossbreed as the fourth term and crossbreeding as the fifth term. Let us start one by one. Before we understand breed, I want to tell you about one word known as species. Okay, so what is species? The simplest meaning is, instead of memorizing the textbook definition, the simplest meaning of species is, what is that? A group of living organisms that are so similar, that are very similar to each other. A group of living organisms which are very similar to each other, and they can, what they can do, they can mate with each other. They can mate and produce babies. They can mate and produce offsprings. So what is the meaning of species? A group of living organisms that are very similar to each other, that they can mate. Mate is nothing but actually it is the process of mating. This mating term we use to animals who are joining in the process of reproduction. Animals joining in the process of reproduction. Clear? So when we say that animals are joining in the process of reproduction, we can ultimately use the alternative word, that is mating. So a group of similar organisms that can mate each other and that can produce offsprings are known as species. So actually, when I talk about any species, every species is going to have different types of breed. So species are going to contain multiple breeds in them. So in every species there are like multiple breeds, multiple number of breeds are going to be present together. When I talk about species, it's like, assume children, here we have a real life comparison. Let's assume I'm talking about a building. We have a building which has 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 floors. Okay, which has 6 floors. Now this building is like species. Okay, this building as a whole is like species, and each floor is like a breed. Clear? I hope now it is clear. So with this, I wanted to tell you this thing, that species is a broad term. Species is going to contain multiple breeds in them. Clear? Let's talk about breed. So what is the meaning of breed actually? It's like similar, just pay attention, a group of animals, that have same quality, or quality or qualities. So what do you mean by the term breed? It talks about a group of animals. Okay, a group of animals that is going to have same quality. Okay, same quality or same qualities. Clear? So with this, I want to tell one more thing, that is, if we take species as the main category, then breed is going to become subcategory. Clear? So now I hope breed meaning is clear to you. Let's talk about example of a breed. I'm going to take a cow breed as an example. So I'm going to talk about Holstein. Holstein is a exotic, means foreign breed of cow. Imagine we have a group of Holstein cows. Let's assume there are total 50 number of cows. Okay, and actually the quality of Holstein cow is that they are going to produce more quantity of milk. They are going to produce more quantity of milk, but with less fat. With less fat in them. Milk quantity is more, but in that milk the fat content is less. It is the quality of Holstein cows. So now we have a group of Holstein cows, 50 in number. In that every cow is going to have the same quality. No one is going to have different quality, because we are saying if they are of same quality, then only it comes into the group of breed. Clear? Hope it is clear. Moving ahead. Second term is breeding. So keep in mind, children, in animal husbandry, when it comes to breeding word, the general meaning of this is controlled reproduction. Controlled reproduction, as I have told you in the previous video of animal husbandry basics, that controlled reproduction is known as breeding, and breeding is going to involve selective selection of parents, not choosing the parents artificially, right? So in which we are going to control the reproduction process. Here nature is not going to choose the parents, but human beings are going to choose the parents artificially, like who has to reproduce with whom, right? So in breeding there is a difference between breeding and crossbreeding. What is that we are going to clear now. So actually controlled reproduction is going to happen. Okay, a human is going to select the parents, okay, but a human is going to select same type of breed. Means, as I have told you, example of breeds, of exotic breeds, we have Holstein and Jersey. So the quality of Holstein is what? Holstein is going to produce more milk, but which contains less fat in it. Whereas the quality of Jersey is opposite. Jersey is a breed. That means it contains all the cows which is going to have one quality. What is that quality? Quality of Jersey is less milk production, but high in fat and proteins, rich in fats and proteins. Clear? So I have given you the example of two breeds here, Holstein and Jersey. In breeding process, what is going to happen? The human is going to select only one type of breed. Like it can select Holstein male with a Holstein female. Holstein male, male bull. Male will always be a bull. Male is not going to produce milk. That's why we are not going to call him a cow. Holstein male or Holstein bull with Holstein female or Holstein cow. Clear? So this type of breeding or controlled reproduction, in which human is choosing both the cows belonging to same breed, both the cows belonging to same category, okay, is known as breeding. So in the simple trick is, in breeding same type of breeds are involved. Breeding is going to happen between same breeds, no change in breeds. Like we are not going to combine Holstein with Jersey. No, it is not going to happen in the process of breeding. The only option is Holstein with Holstein or Jersey with Jersey, like male Jersey with female Jersey. Clear? Moving ahead. This type of breeding between the same breeds, like Holstein with Holstein, Jersey with Jersey, is known as breeding. It's the first term, breeding, also called as pure breeding, and also called as purebred breeding. Okay, purebred breeding. Don't forget these terms, children. So breeding or pure breeding or purebred breeding, these three are same. Next three terms are cross, crossbreed and crossbreeding. These two terms will be covered in crossbreeding only. Let us understand the process of crossbreeding. When we talk about crossbreeding, simple, it is the opposite of breeding or pure breeding, in which the human is going to select the parents. Controlled reproduction is going to happen. Here also controlled reproduction is going to happen. Artificial selection of parents is going to happen. But here the difference will only be in the selection of breeds, like opposite breeds or different breeds will be taken, not the same breeds. So crossbreeding means different breeds will be selected. Different breeds will be selected. For example, Holstein breed crossed with the Jersey breed. Okay, Holstein breed and Jersey breed are selected. Like let's assume Holstein male with Jersey female. Okay, so as we know, Holstein quality is Holstein male. Obviously Holstein male is a bull. Now he is not going to produce milk, but still, as he is the son of Holstein female, okay, relate with that, he has the genes which produce high milk. In his body, in his DNA, he has the genes which came from his ancestors. Okay, genes of producing high milk. He just have the genes in him. Whereas the Jersey female, what is her quality? Less milk production, but the milk is going to contain high fat and protein, right? So when we are going to combine these two and when we are going to allow them to mate and do the process of reproduction, they are going to produce their offspring. They are going to produce their offspring. So what is the offspring of cow called? The offspring of cow is called as calf, no? Yes, the offspring is calf. So this calf is going to have the quality of Holstein female plus Jersey female. Like see, Holstein male has the genes of high milk production, no? That, see, this male definitely, how he has got that genes from his mother, and his mother, who is a Holstein female, has the quality of high milk, right? That is why this offspring will get the quality of producing high milk plus of Jersey female. What is the quality? What is the best quality? Don't go for the poor quality, go for the best quality. High fat and protein. High milk which contains high fat and protein. Clear? So here what is going to happen, if you see, the main thing is different breeds are combined to do reproduction, ultimately to get the best quality, to get the best qualities in the offspring. This type of breeding is called as crossbreeding. So whichever this can you see this, the combination, when a human is selecting this Holstein male and is ready to club with a Jersey female, this combination is called as cross. The third point, this combination is known as cross. Okay. Combining expression like Holstein into Jersey is known as cross. Okay, so ultimately cross is talking about combining or combination. Talking about crossbreed, the fourth term is what? Crossbreed, right? So crossbreed is nothing but the offspring that we get after crossbreeding. This is all crossbreeding process. This is all crossbreeding process or activity. So after that, the outcome, what do we get? Outcome, nothing but offspring, baby. Okay, this offspring that we get after crossbreeding is known as crossbreed, also called as crossbred animal. Okay, crossbred animal. So in this video we have understood 5 terms that are repeatedly used in the chapter of animal husbandry. So we have learned about breed. Before breed we spoke about species word, right? So we learned about breed, then we learned about breeding, then crossbreed, and also about crossbreeding, right? So I would like to give you one bonus. So I want to compare species and breed with one real life example which you are going to love it. Okay, stay tuned. here is the comparison. I have told you that species is main category and breed is subcategory, right? So let's talk about cricket. So cricket equipments. So what equipments we need for cricket? We need bat, ball, wickets. What else? I don't know that. What else we need? Bat, ball, wickets, and then cricket shoes we want, right? And even cricket t-shirt, pant, top, bottom, right? Okay, I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 materials. Okay, I know there are still more which you guys know better than me, and cricket lovers know better than me. Okay, so all right. So this is the species main category. If we talk about subcategory, it's like any one category in the main category becomes the subcategory. I want to choose my all-time favorite, that is batting. So I want to choose bat. So here one category out of the main category becomes the subcategory, right? Here now subcategory is what? Bat. I have selected bat. Now this subcategory is nothing but the breed. Now it is clear. So species is like the entire equipments of cricket. One equipment, if we talk about that, that becomes the breed. So here now you will tell me, madam, breed is nothing but a group of animals, no, having similar same quality. What about this bat? See students, relate still more deeply. Bat, only one bat is available universally? No, there are thousands of bats available manufactured, right? So all the bats are going to have same quality. What is that? All the bat is going to have handle, all the bats are going to have flat surface, right? All the bats are going to be made up of wood, right? All the bats will have handle, will have flat surface, and they are made up of wood. So these 3 I'm taking as the quality of bats. So if I talk about bat as a breed, that means I'm talking about all the bats which are going to have these 3 qualities. Clear? Cricket equipments as the main category species, and bat as a breed having a same quality. Clear? If you have bat and I have bat, so what qualities what quality your bat will have, what quality my bat will have? We both of our bats are going to have these 3 qualities, right? Yes or no? Hope it is clear. Follow the clever chalk to make your concept spark. Thank you so much. Bye. We'll cover the rest of the concepts of animal husbandry very soon, one by one. One video after one video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Bye.